Arizona's Sex Offender Registry, a statewide system intended to help keep you and your family safe. But is it broken? Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Actually. Jennifer Waddell has the night off. Maybe you've searched the Sex Offender Registry before. You type in your address online, see the sex offenders living near you, and become aware of potential threats nearby. But an Arizona Republic investigation found nearly 200 of those offenders across the state are homeless. How can police keep tabs on offenders who live on the streets? In a Night on Your Side Crime Watch, Kevin Keene asked law enforcement and found an example of who we're talking about close by.
I searched the Tucson Police Department's sex offender registry, entering KGUN-9's address. The one nearby result, Albert Franks, a 57-year-old level 3 offender. That's the highest risk category. 2 decades ago, his victim was a 14-year-old girl. He has 2 tattoos. That online registry lists all of those details about Albert Franks except his address. What's listed is this intersection, Kolb and Broadway. That's because Franks is homeless.
That means that these people do not have permanent residence, but they have to stay in a particular area that they define. Typically, that would be an intersection of a major cross street. First,
Night on Your Side wanted to know how many sex offenders live on our streets. Of the more than 1,000 registered in the city of Tucson, police say 54 are homeless. In Pima County, of the more than 540 offenders, the sheriff's department says 10 are homeless. Night on Your Side next wanted to know, how do law enforcement keep track of all these people when they don't have houses or addresses? Deputy Tom Pina explains homeless offenders, unlike those with a home, are required to regularly check in.
Every 90 days they are required to confirm that that is the area that they still live in.
Law enforcement follow up, visiting the streets like Kolb and Broadway to see that's where a person lives. All that information is constantly added to the online registries you have access to. But that's still reliable information?
Yes, because as I explained earlier, we go out on a regular basis and we actually verify and check on these people that they are where they claim to be.
Many offenders aren't allowed to live near schools, daycares, and other centers. Officers know that, and they make sure that the person, regardless of whether they're homeless, live in an acceptable spot.
Kevin, when police do these compliance checks, how do they find a homeless person using just street names?
Yeah, both the Sheriff's Department and the Tucson Police Department says that can be tough. When someone lives in a home, officers can just knock on the door to confirm that the offender is there. Without a home, officers will actually search a wash, look around a street corner, a neighborhood, or some particular spot until they find the person.
Got to be time consuming. Kevin, thank you.